Welcome back to Vidhammer and another Gloomhaven playthrough. This time we are going to go through scenario number 83, Shadows Within, which we're going to because of the city and road encounter that we had after Mondu retired and Stabs Mc-Kni-fey joined the party, now colored up and ready to go. But our city encounter was number 31. Is that a lady came through, said, "You have to help me. They've taken my daughter. They left this behind." And it's a little symbol of an upside-down blackbird. And, yeah, the Ravens, which is this cult that we have to go and take care of. So we decided, yeah, we're gonna go help the lady and try to get back her daughter from this weird cult or whatever. Then on the road, we had a guy who needed us to grab him some leaves. And I swear we've done this one before. But maybe it was in online Gloomhaven, because there's that, and there's a different Gloomhaven group I've played through, and I've played through the whole game of Gloomhaven, like the first half of it a couple of times. So I swear I've done this thing before. But anyway, we grabbed some leaves to help the guy out. Not really got anything out of it, but it does get the card out of the deck. So at least we won't be running into that situation here again. I think I've run through that on video the last two times I tried to play through Gloomhaven, like with friends and by myself, and wasn't successful of getting all the way through the end. But maybe that's why they tell you to actually tear up the cards. You wouldn't have those problems if you go about it that way. Our actual scenario here for Bad Business, our introduction is, it's almost midnight when you arrive at the silent bridge. Looking around, you find a dead raven hanging over the side. Further down, you see a small opening at the base of a column, illuminated by a dim light. You climb down on a rope, and between all the dirt and trash, you find a wooden door marked with the same raven symbol. This night has changed, and not for the better. You burst through the door and hear an eerie crying at the far end of a stone hallway. Around you are robed men and their guard dogs. Something sinister is brewing. So, yeah, first part, we just gotta starting up here and going that way. I've turned it around, so you get that effect. We're gonna go up here and go through this door and kill these cultists, because cultists need to die. Preferably before they summon living bones. For Sunny D, her short-term goal is the pacifist, to kill 3 or fewer things. I think her other option might have been to use no items or something that I knew she wasn't going to be able to do. So this is the side that she decided. I'm just going to kind of tuck that down there because there's going to be stuff here and she's going to need to kill stuff, I'm sure. Stabs Mc-Kni-fey, or I just maybe just call him Stabby or something like that, or Knifey boy. I'm not Knifey boy. I'm not Stab Man. I'm the Blue Raja. Anyway, his is he has to have 3 or fewer hands in 3 or fewer cards in hand and discard at the end of the game, which I think I should be able to pull off with him. So at least we'll kind of leave it kind of crooked there. Got him his starting stuff here, starting with some boots, Cloak of Invisibility, which is very nice for him. Stamina potion, it's a minor stamina potion, but at least we can use that to get back his instant kill card. Now he's only level 4, but he still has 1 card in his deck where if Knight is out, he can just kill a non-elite, which is very, very handy. So he's got that to let him get that card back, and he's got minor mana potion to let him pull out Knight when he needs to on like the following turn. I also gave him the long spear, even though I've looked at the rules. When I originally got this, what I was hoping was that when he would do his auto kill, maybe he could get 2 people lined up and auto kill both of them. But the auto kill isn't considered an attack, and this is for when you do a single target melee attack action. That's like a special ability on the card, but it's not like an actual attack action when he does the kill. But we're going to keep the spear just in honor of Mondu, who he's actually taken the place of. So maybe he's just got Mondu's spear on him. It was a family heirloom or something. Anyway, let's jump into the first turn. So I put together a great plan of having my guys go late so that the hounds would move forward and they would attack us, yeah, but then we'd be able to do some big attacks against them. That guy's actually supposed to be there. I think he got moved. But no, the Hounds decided to go 83, so they'll be going last with the move 2. They will get close enough, and they'll do their attack +1. That's awesome. Cultists are going to go first out of everybody. So, yeah, okay. Cultists going to do their thing. They're only going to move 2. They'll move 2 down the corridor. And they'll just basically stand right there. They won't get to attack anything, but I don't think we have to worry about killing them off. Sunny D, on the other hand, who was going to stand right there and have Stabs Mc-Kni-fey do an attack for. And there's not any point in doing that now, which means I guess we might as well go up the hallway and hit one of those guys. We're not going to kill them off, but at least we'll soften them up. So, yeah, if we use that as a move 2, we still are going to have to use her boots to get up there. It just sucks. But, okay. So she's going to use her boots. We will move up 3, stand right there, and do an attack on the elite, I guess. Elite cultist is 15. Yeah, we'll just do ourselves, use that as the bottom move 2, all that fun. Use this as an attack 5. I guess we'll go after the elite because he can actually assassinate the non-elite. So probably should have her actually move here. Do an attack there on the regular guy. Anyway, it's heal for herself and a +1, so that's an attack of 6. Then our Hounds are going to do their thing. Move -2, so they only have a move of 2. He will move 2. He will move 2. We could put him in either space. Let's go ahead and put him there. It's a little bit further away. And then he's going to do an attack of 5 on Stabs. Right out of the gate, and he'll drop from 12 down to 7. It's like close to half his health in one shot. He can't deal with that stuff too much, so we have to go in quick and doing some invisibility and all that stuff, which I'm not entirely sure why. I chose this card because it was his latest card. So, yeah, we can do an attack 3. Ooh, we can do an attack 3 with a push and actually push that guy further into the side, or we could push and then do a move 4. But I don't even have my darkness out. It's like I don't even know how to play this character. As I don't entirely. Okay, well, let's not worry about the Hounds right now. Let's do a move of 4. Let's go up here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, even though that's a really tough position to be in. Because Hounds move fast. They move lightning fast. And even though Night Shroud moves fast, he doesn't move that fast. He's in danger of getting into some really bad conditions. So, even though it hurts, yeah, we're going to go ahead and use that Cloak of Invisibility for him now. And then we'll go ahead and do our attack, our Chop Shot on this guy. So that'll be an attack of 5. And we'll gain an experience for that one. And we will curse him and keep going. And we'll bring out some Night. Hey! That's good, but it's a -1. So end up doing 4 damage to put him to 10, but we will bring Night out. We were going to use the minor mana potion to bring out Night for next round, but now we don't have to because that's there. And we're going to throw a curse card in the monster deck to gain experience for that. And that's all for us. So we are over to the next round where, since Night is out, I think we're going to try to do a straight up assassination on that guy. Kind of quick, but I actually don't want to go too fast for him because he's invisible till the end of his next turn. I would love it if the Hounds could go before him. It would make things a lot easier. So I think I'm going to go as slow as I can and still get my assassination off on that guy. We'll see how it goes. Think things came out kind of okay. We're actually going last. Hounds going 26 and Cultists going 27. But we are invisible for all of that. At least Stabs is invisible for all of that. And she's got a pretty good amount of shielding, so hopefully this will be okay. He's got 1 open spot here to get his shot off. Attack of 3. -1, that's only 2. So 1 hit on the chainmail and 1 hit for heater shield should be 0 damage. The other hound has no way of getting into base contact, so it will stay right where it is. Again, I believe that's the way that works. Leave me comments if you feel differently. I'm sure I will get them. Then we've got our other cultist guy who unfortunately is going to do a whack shot with a curse. But this guy, again, also will not have a way of doing an attack. But our regular attack is just an attack of 3, base contact, attack of 3, plus 0, that's 3, that's 1 on chainmail. And 2 for the tower shield, again, is no damage, but we will have a curse thrown in our deck. Gotta love these. Then it's our turn, starting with Mr. Stabs Mc-Kni-fey. Let's just go ahead and do this right here. Use that, assassinate that guy, and gain an experience. Coin in the spot, which is awesome, because then we will do a loot 1, which also brings out Knight. And since we've got this guy right here, and we are going to have to deal with him, I think I'm going to go ahead and just use the minor stamina potion now, so that we can regain this card and do an assassination on Mr. Puppy Dog next turn. But that's all for Stabs, and then we've got Sunny D wanting to do a big size chop. It's attack 5. We don't have Sun out, unfortunately, but we'll do the attack 5. She'll do attack 5 on that guy, plus 0. Hey, 5 is enough, because 15 is all the damage those guys had. And then instead of going and picking up the coin, we're going to do a heal of 3 at a range 3 to go ahead and heal him. And that's end of this turn. We'll go into next with the Knight out. We'll have a good chance to do a kill shot on that guy and then do something over there. But at this point, it's the end of Stabs Mc-Kni-fey's turn, so he is no longer invisible. He is a valid target for the rest of this game. Let's go, next turn. So in the next round, Stabs is going 7, fast as he can to try to get the kill shot off on the Hound before the Hound can do anything. Hounds are going 6. So, Hound's up first, move -1, attack +1, and immobilize. So since Stabs is going faster, Stabs is going to be the focus. So Hound 1 is going to go after him with an attack, just a regular attack of 3 and immobilize. 3-shot attack +1, that's 4. Let's take you from 10 down to 6, because that's a nice place to be. And you're immobilized, don't forget. Can't go anywhere. Other Hound with a move -1 is still a move of 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll get up right next to Stabs, and again, do his attack 3. +1's another 4. Hey, buddy, go down to 2. Now we're playing Gloomhaven now. Stabs is finally up. Hey, let's go ahead and use that. Do ourselves our attack. We'll go ahead and kill that guy off. We'll do our move of 2 where we won't actually move, but we'll bring some darkness out. At least that part of it is nice. Sunny D, who we're going to go ahead and do the heal of 3, range 3, and heal, get him at least back to 5. We'll go ahead and move 2 and bless. She can move onto the coin and bless him. Oh, that coin doesn't go back to supply. We get it. Put a bless in his deck. Go over to the next turn, where as long as Sunny D goes first, I don't know if the Hounds have any cards where they get multiple attacks, but well, we're about to find out, because I'm sure if it's in there, I'm sure this is the turn where it's going to turn up. And yeah, Stabs is going to have to go after Sunny D if he wants to live. Hounds are going 26, which is okay. Sunny D is going to go first, and then she'll take a chop shot, but there's a chance, since we got Sun out, she's going to use that Sun to give herself an attack 5 with advantage. She might pull it ×2. She's got possibilities. Ding! There it actually is, yes. So that's an attack of 10, which will kill the Hound, so there won't be any retaliate. No retaliates for a single Hound shot. We do get the blessing out of her deck. She's going to move 3. She's going to grab that coin. It's going to be a good day. She's got 2 of them already. Stabs, who we were going to have him use that to do increased move and stuff. That's actually a move of 3 that way. I think he used it and I just didn't turn it over. Anyway, let's do Yeah, we can do a move of 3 for this top side just by using that. 1, 2, 3. We could use that as a move too to go through the door, but we don't want to go through the door just yet. But we will, as we, instead of using this as a move too, we will use it to make all attacks toward us at disadvantage, which will also bring out Night, which we can use in the next turn, even though there's nothing in the room. We're getting ready to do some rest stuff, so we're getting down to our last few cards. Let's go into our next turn happy phase. And next phase is going to be pretty easy. Well, technically, Stabs is going to go first. He's just going to move 3, 1, 2, 3, and use that to make himself invisible. I'll just do that when he's invisible. There he is. Now we know he's invisible. And she's just going to use one of these cards to move forward to. So that is that, and they're down to just having 1 card apiece. So we'll go ahead and have each of them do a long rest and go into the next turn. They will heal and lose a card, and we'll be ready to go. Effectively 2 turns from now. Let's do it. So going for our next turn, these are the cards we're getting rid of for both of them. There's never good cards to get rid of. You just have to get rid of them. Sunny D is going to go first and do a heal shot of 3 onto Stabs. And then do a bless, targeting all adjacents, so that'll give her another experience and also throw another blessing card. Anyway, that's all for Sunny D. It's over to Stabs, who is going to do a move 4 and go into that door. So let's see what they're getting into. So, Living Spirits are going to go 33 and attack everybody within range. Cultists are doing move -1 and then heal. But, oh well. We still need to get in there because even though we're not invisible, we'll do attack of 2 and we'll do invisible after our turn. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Move all the way up here and start to get ready to attack a cultist. Or do we want to pull back? No, we can't. We got to get up there and attack the cultists. Here we'll do an attack of 2, which I don't even think we're going to bother to do. Sure, let's do an attack of 2 on that guy. We might get an invisible or a darkness out of it. Hey, there we go. So now we're invisible. Ding, that'll help for next turn. First, starting with cultists. Hey, nobody's damaged, so the heal doesn't matter, but they're going to move -1. Starting with Mr. Elite, and then Mr. Non-Elite. Living Spirits. So from there, attack of 2 onto Sunny. +2, that's an attack of 4, but she's got all of her stuff back. That's going to take it down to 3, but use up the chainmail. 2, 1, 0. Okay. Big hit, but no damage. Second guy's going to do the same thing. Move here and attack of 2. Attack of 2, +1, attack of 3. Nothing to stop it, so we're just taking 3, going to 15. Going on to the next turn. At least all the green stuff is out for them. It's going to be a tough sauce time for them. Anyway, let's go over to the next turn and find out what happens there. Next turn, where the cultists are going to go first, which looked like it would be bad for Mr. Stabs, but he is invisible. They've got a move of 2 each. Move of 2. And a move of 2. Living Spirits aren't going until 67. Stabs is up first. I really thought about using that black to do the auto kill on the cultist, but I was like, no, I need to try to keep myself invisible. We're going to have him go 1, 2, 3 and use that black to stay invisible and gain an experience. And we will do an attack 3 +2 since we are invisible. So we're doing an attack 5. And since we're shooting that way, we're going to use our long spear to hit both of them. Attack 5 at this guy. +1, that's 6. And since they have 3 armor and 3 health, bam, that guy is dead. That made me happy right there. And let's do an attack of 6 on this guy as well. Attack of 5, excuse me. +1, it's an attack of 6 on that guy. So he will take 6 damage as well. He's got 4 left. Yeah, we're going to use our mana potion. We're going to bring out Night. Sunny D is up. She's got some move and attack 5, which If I pull a +1, it would be enough to kill off the living spirit. Or I could attack the cultist and just try to kill the cultist off, and then he can come in and assassinate it next turn. Just leave the elite cultist, and we're going to go up here, and we're going to smack that cultist and just try to kill him off. Attack 5. Ooh, keep going. Oh, attack 7. Okay, yeah, it would have been enough to kill that guy off. But we're going to bring Sun out for next turn, and we're going to kill off that cultist. So, yep, that dude's down, and now that friend dude, has got to do his thing. So he can move back 1. We'll have him move back there. And do his attack of 4. -1, 3. Okay, we'll drop down to 12. No problem. We can take a hit like that. Ooh, yes, I should have, because that was from last turn. The blessing. The blessing got taken out, but the miss card was still in there, so at the end of my turn, I should have shuffled that deck. So we'll shuffle it and draw the cards again and see if it might have changed a little bit. We only needed to do 4 damage on our attack 5. Tell me when to stop. Right there? Okay. So we had attack 5. Miss. That cultist does not die. He's still there with 6 wound on him. And, yeah. Which means there's no yellow out. There's no sun out either. Crimping an otherwise damn fine plan. But anyway, we've got to go into the next turn. Here we go. So I had a plan. And cultists are going to summon living bones at 63. Living spirits are only going to move and curse. Yes, they'll curse both of us if that one guy is alive. Stabs Mc-Kni-fey is going first. I don't know if he was supposed to be invisible at the end of his turn, but I know he's not going to be invisible anymore at this point. But anyway, he's going to move 2, which will also bring out some night. We'll move over here. We're going to use this night in order to just go ahead and assassinate that guy. Brings out another coin in that spot. Of course, since he moved 2, night will be coming out at the end of that turn. He does get an experience for doing that, so we'll go 5 up to 6. And we're going to have a living bones on the board, but hopefully, since that guy is not going to get his curse stuff off, hopefully we won't have any more crazy curse action in the deck. We are going to do an attack of 5. We don't have night out, so we're just doing an attack of 5. -1 is 4, but these guys only have 10 health, so that is enough to kill that guy off. So that's at least 1 less living bones on the board for that. Then let's do a move 2 and bless, affecting 1 adjacent ally. It doesn't matter now, so we might as well just move into that space, take a coin, and bless our adjacent ally. So we'll throw a bless, not a curse, but a bless into his deck. Cultists are going to manage to bring out a living stinking bones. And then he's going to suffer 2 damage at least. We're going to take a little scuff hit, but I don't think it's going to be anything too major at this point, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Stabs is up first, and we're going to go ahead and do this action where we're going to use that black to do move of 3 and then attack of 4. Move 3, attack of 4, +0. That's just straight up 4 damage, so that guy's going to go to 6. Then we'll do a move 3 and curse, target 1 adjacent enemy, 1, 2, 3. Hey, let's throw a curse in that guy's deck. The living bones, he will do his move up to there, since he actually can get to where he can target both of them, and he will try to target both of them. So attack of 2 against Stabs, who is first. Attack 2 +0, he just takes 2 damage, drops to 8. And attack 2 against Sunny D, which is a miss. Hey, suck it. Sunny D now at 32. An adjacent ally. Do attack 4, and then we'll do an attack 2 with stun on the cultist as well to keep him from healing. Attack 4 though from Sunny D going on to Stab, so we got to use his deck. Attack 4. times 2. That's 8. Oh, that only puts him to 14 damage, and he's got 1 health left. Didn't quite get him there, but we'll do an attack of 2 onto the same guy, this time for Sunny D. +1, that's 3. Bam, he's out of there, coin in the spot. And all we got to do is deal with this little bastard who's left. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad, so cultists don't get to go on their turn. We will go in the next round and try to kill ourselves with Living Bones. This turn worked out great. Living Bones decided to go 12 and shield themselves and heal for 2. He hasn't taken any damage. He shields himself up. We weren't planning on attacking him anyway because we are doing the last 2 cards for Sunny D. And Stabs is doing a long rest because he has no cards left. Take herself up to 15. Get some yellow out. That won't matter though because she's going to do a shield 1. Gain experience. Deduct 1 from all of her moves for the rest of the game. But she has a constant shield of 1 from now on. Now she's going to have to take a long rest on her turn, but end of this round, Knifey Boy finish his long rest. That's what we'll do. End of her turn, we will have her use her minor mana potion to bring out Night. That way he'll have that going at the start of his next turn and might have to use that to do a one-shot kill. Ran out of time. Fast forward to, I don't know, many days later, finishing this up. So this turn, from what I can figure, discarding this card for the long rest for Stabs Mc-Kni-fey. Living Bones are going to go 25, but he's not going to make it since we've got Dark and Light out. We are just going to use the Dark to splat that guy. Then we're going to do a move. Alright, we're going to move 2 to here. Greedy little bastard will grab a coin, but we'll bring Night out for next turn as well. She will take her long rest, finish her long rest, her stuff, and some health, and we'll discard a card, and we'll go into the next turn. Here's the card we're losing for Sunny D on her rest. Also realized that since Stabs just took a rest, he should have his long spear back. But I actually don't know if he took a short or a long rest. It's been too long for me to remember, and I had it upside down. I'm going to trust that I knew what I was doing at the time when I did it, and I will keep that turned upside down. Sunny D is actually going to go first and try to get the door open. We'll start with doing a bless. Move of 5, well, with the deduction for that, she'll have a move of 4. So she'll move up 4, we'll open the door. If she needs to, she can use her boots to move 2 more, but we're going up to 4, and we will reveal the room and, yeah, do some stuff. When you open the stone door, you see an altar in the middle of the room, pulsing with a strange red energy. One of the cultists turns to you and lowers her cape, revealing a smile. It's the woman from the brown door. "Just in time for the sacrifice," she says as she turns to the altar. "We need strong blood to complete our ritual." The cultists begin chanting as you heft your weapon and charge. So our special rule is all characters and character summons suffer 1 damage at the start of each of their turns if they're within 2 hexes of the altar. And there will be a flame demon that will come out once the cultists are dead. Official for that, they are going to summon Living Bones and suffer damage. They're elite, so they got 15 health apiece. They're going to do that at 63. Then we've got to do ours over here, which we were planning on just going into the room and turning invisible. So we will do this first, move 1, and attack 2 at nothing. Then we will move 3, 1, 2, 3, and consume that in order to make ourselves invisible. Then our cultists are going to do their wonderful stuff. So, yeah, they're going to summon the Living Bones first. Get 2 Living Bones out, and then they're going to suffer 2 damage. Joy, 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 next turn. I decided for both of us to go really slow. Living Bones decided to go move -2, which means they're only going to move 1, which kind of Kind of sucks, but okay. Cultists are going at 27, so they're doing a move of 3. In the end, they'll both get to the same space. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's some move and some stun. Her move of 4 is only a move of 3, but it's still close enough to get up. We'll do our move of 3. We'll go 1, 2, 3 here. Maybe not sure, but it's attack 2 with stun. It's attack of 4, so that guy's going to go to 6 damage and have himself a nice handy-dandy stun. Stabs, we'll do a move of 2. 1, 2. And we'll do an attack of 4 and gain an experience and turn ourselves invisible again. And an attack of 4, plus 1, that's 5. For our next turn, Stabs is going to take a long rest. I thought about that for a while, but I think a long rest will be better for trying to get a spear back so we can try to do some more damage. I'm not thinking I really need to worry too much about the skeletons that are out there. I'm hoping that they're not going to do too much as far as damage goes. I need to kill these 2 guys off, because then our final flame demon is going to spawn, and when he does, it's going to be difficult for me to do real damage to him. I need to get some big attacks off quick. Yeah, I'm having Stabs take a long rest, even though he's invisible. It's like, okay, he'll be all right. Cultists are going first, and they're going to heal, which kind of sucks. But this one's stunned, so only 1 heal will come off. With him invisible, he will come around here to try to get over. And then he will do a heal of 3 on himself. He's the one who's taken the most damage, so he will heal back to only 4 damage done. Sunny D is going to go next. So she is going to have an adjacent ally perform an attack 4. So we'll have Stabs do an attack 4 off of his deck. -2, okay. That wasn't the best time to get that, but at least it's out of the way now. And then we will do an actual attack of 5 on this guy from Sunny D's deck. +1, that's 6. Let's put that guy at 12. But Living Bones are going 45. This is a move of 3, an attack of 3. You can move through everybody. 1, 2, 3, he'll go there and do an attack, and then this guy can go 1, 2, 3 there and get the attack. That kind of sucks. But first attack is an attack of 3. -2 is attack of 1. She's got a shield of 1 automatically, so that doesn't do any damage. And then 1, 2, 3 to here. Same thing again, attack of 3 plus nothing. 1 shield there, 1 there, and 1 here. The big tower shield to block both and call that good. We're going over to the next turn. We just did our long rest for Stabs. We got to choose a card. And he is technically no longer invisible at this point. Wong, he comes back up on the board. Next turn, I have actually decided to do a short rest with Sunny D, even though she still had 2 cards left. I wanted to get her damage stuff out quick. So this was the card that got chosen to be thrown away, which I really don't like, because I really like the bottom of that card when she's already got 1 shield out. Oh, cultists are going to move at 10. They're going to go at 10, and they're going to do their explode. Start of this turn, they each have to take a point of damage, which I think they needed to do that last turn as well. But what just happened? He just finished a long rest, and then he finishes his long rest and would go to 12, and then at the start of his turn, he would take another damage and go back to 11. Feel free to send me a comment about how wrong I do everything, because I love that stuff. I've gotten used to it. It's okay. We are not going first. Cultists are going first. That's right. These centubial buttnoids are doing their thing. Move -1. They're both going to stand right where they are and do their attacks. Attack -1 at least, but they are going to put curses in. Damn it. That's an attack of 2 with curse. Okay, so one of them attack of 2 with curse onto... Yeah, because he's not invisible. Yeah, attack of 2 with the curse. That's attack of 3. Then the other guy also do an attack of 2 plus nothing. 1 from that, and we'll take 1 on the chainmail, so there's no actual damage there. Try to finish this thing. It's just attack of 3. Yeah, there's no point using our long spears. Attack of 3 times 2, that's an attack of 6, at least. The bottom action for our move, we're just going to stay right where we are and bring darkness out for next turn. We've got to stay there for what Sunny D has planned. First part, let's have an adjacent ally do an attack of 4 and see if we can actually kill this guy off. From his deck, attack of 4 plus 0, that's 4 damage, which will put him at 16. Does kill the cultist off, which means the cultist is now going to do his attack of 5 on him. Ching. Suck it. Okay, attack 5, you got nothing. Then she's going to do her attack of 5 on that guy out of her deck. Heal yourself. Attack of 6, that's enough to kill that guy off, and we've got another round of attack 5s coming. Heal will help. Now the damage of 5, attack of 5 on her. -1 is 4. That makes it 3. That will make it 2, and then that will make it 1. That's a monster deck. And then follow up with another attack of 5 on that guy. Oh, and that's a miss. We got through that part, and now that the cultists are dead, the last cultist crashes to the floor and you try to catch your breath. Suddenly the altar starts to tremble, smoke and fire rising from its core. Demons made of flame emerge from it, and an inferno engulfs the room. You realize that you have failed to stop the ritual. So all characters and character summons suffer 2 damage at the start of each of their turns. No matter what. At the start of every round, move the fire element token to the strong column. And now our flame demon comes out. He's got 4 shield and 5 health. Retaliate 4 at a range of 3. But we do have living bones that still have to take their turn. So one of them can get there. Number 2 on a move of 3 will go here. But attack of 3 on, I guess, Stabs was going first. It's just 3 damage. And attack of 3 on Sunny D, +1, that's attack of 4. That makes it 3. That will take it down to 2. Go into the next round. We'll have to shuffle that deck. Each of them will take 2 damage. But, okay, we just got to kill this guy now. Do 5 damage. 5 damage. It's not that much. We got some blessings in those decks. Start of the round, we've already taken our damage. 2 damage for that, but Flame also gets set to strong at the beginning. Stabs is going first, then Living Bones and Flame Demon, and Sunny D is going last, and she's going to take some damage. But first, we're going to do a move of 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Since we know what this guy's going to do on his turn, he's going to consume the fire, and everybody adjacent suffers 2 damage. So we're going to go here and we're going to use this to actually make him invisible. Then we're going to do, since we are invisible, we're going to do an attack of 3 plus 2 and gain another experience. So that'll give us an attack of 5. If we use this to do that attack here. Because everything is just focused on this guy right now. He's got a shield of 4. We're doing an attack of 5. Required to shuffle on that, so it's just next card. No advantage or disadvantage. Nothing else I can use. Attack of 5. BAM! Attack of 5 becomes attack of 10. You've got 4 shield. Let's look at the stats, baby. 4 shield means 6 damage gets through. You take 5 and die. That was right when it needed to happen. Oh, he's not going to get his short-term goal. I didn't have enough time to burn through all of his cards. Because I believe it ends as soon as the Flame Demon is dead. No, the goal is kill all enemies. We still have to kill these guys. So, that's okay. We've got time to do it. We can chill now. Let's go over to their turn. Flame Demons aren't going to go, but Living Bones are going to do their thing. Attacks of 2 on Sunny D. First attack, attack 2. ×2, but she has a Iron Helm, so that is considered to be a +0. It's just an attack of 2. That takes it down to 1. She'll take 1 damage. And another attack of 2. +1, that's 3. That takes it down to 2. She'll drop to 8. So she finally gets to take her turn. Hey, time to do some stuff. We're going to heal and we're going to stun. we want to, since Flame is still out, let's go ahead and consume that and do a heal of 4 and turn that into that. Let's do a heal of 4 at range. We will put it on him, so he will actually heal to 7 and hopefully survive. And let's do an attack of 2. Let's do attack of 2 on any of these guys. 2 attack of 2 on this guy and stun him. Yeah, just 2 damage, but they have a shield of 1, so he'll take 1. No XP. Let's go into the next round. They are going to take 2 damage again, since it's the start of the round. 1 to 6 and 5. And let's clean house. Well, Living Bones are going first, which I guess helps out with the invisibility there, but they're going to heal themselves. Move-wise, they're going to stay right where they are. This guy at least is stunned, but we're going to do an attack of 3 on Sunny D. That'll take it down to 2, so she will drop down to 4 health. Not looking so great there. And heal for 2, which is just going to heal that guy's. Well, you're already invisible, so you're going to get an attack of 4 on this guy, and he'll invisible himself again. And then I think we'll do a move 2 and go up there and do stuff. But first, let's do our attack first. Oh, we did that last time. We got to shuffle that guy back in. And then do ourselves an attack of 4 and gain an experience. Attack of 4. Shuffled it to the top. It's nice when it works in my favor. It's just an attack of 4, so it doubles to an attack of 8. Shield 1, so he takes 7. That guy's gone. Okay, and then we'll do a move. We'll move up here, and we'll grab both of those coins. Yeah, we're going to burn that card. Burn that card. Get another experience. Sunny D. Some of this is out. We're going to do an attack 5. Attack 6 at advantage. We might accidentally kill this guy. If we go this way, he'll still be alive with a +2. Alright, let's go this way. We're doing an attack of 5 at advantage. Add them together and keep going. And keep going. Nice. And then we'll do a... since we've already done that, then we've got to do this one. I'm not going to burn that. We're just going to do a move 2 and pick up that coin. At least she'll get a little bit of money as well. And, okay, let's go into the next turn where with 5 cards left, we're going to do a short rest there. And 1 card left here. We're going to do a long rest. No, we can do a short rest. We'll do a short rest for her because we're going to get her moon earring and use that to get it back. So, okay, taking a couple of short rests and we'll do some stuff. Time to wrap stuff up here and try to get our final dudes dead. I don't remember if he was invisible still or not, but he won't be at the end of this turn, I don't think, because we're going to use that to do this part with a move 3, attack 4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 to here and do an attack of 4 out of his deck. 3 times in a row, I shuffled that to the top. That's 8. It's 1 shield and 7 damage. Guy's dead. But we'll use this as a move 2 and use his boots to go extra to go over here and grab a coin. He'll take a short rest at the end and discard a card at random. Boom. So that way he'll have 3 cards left in his hand and discard at the end of the game. Sunny D can just move. 4 would actually be 3, but she can use her boots to go extra. Pick up 1 more coin. There's the coin. There's the happy sauce. Everybody is dead. There's no treasures or anything like that to loot. At that point, we will get our conclusion. Fire stops, and the only thing that remains on the altar is a small, glowing amber core. You pick it up, and it feels surprisingly cold in your hand. You were able to sell the gem for a nice profit, and you resolve to never help crying women in taverns ever again. 40 collective gold. Okay, so we can distribute some money, get our experience, and all that happy stuff. A first good round for Stabs Mc-Kni-fey. Sunny D hasn't gotten any closer to retirement, but at least she's got some money and at least a little bit of experience. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it was entertaining. You got to see Stabs do some knifey knife stuff. You got to see Sunny D do some blocky, bashy stuff. We killed things. It was cool. We loot. We upgrade. Spindle, chop, mutilate, repeat. Next one, I don't really know what we'll be going through, but we're doing a scenario that probably moves us closer to endgame or closer to Sunny D's retirement. Till next time, keep playing, have fun.